All right, give me a couple minutes of your time and I'll save your social skills forever. No BS whatsoever. This is the real deal. So get some notes. Just memorize these notes. No, you won't. You won't memorize anything. I know your attention span, man. Just get some notes. So you're talking to somebody you want to get to know on a deeper level, but you're still stuck on that small conversations. How are you? How you do? How's school? What are you studying? And how's your grade in that class? You want to get out of that so bad, but you just don't know how to do it. So how do you do it? The goal you're clearly having is to elevate the conversation. So in turn, you gotta throw heaves, man. You gotta shoot from half court. You gotta shoot from the locker room. You gotta shoot from bars. You gotta say, for example, that's cool with school and all, but what do you do outside of school? This is a heave for the century because you naturally think that, oh, they're gonna ask me how I'm doing after they ask. If they say something dry as heck and they ask me how I'm doing, and I feel to myself that I'm a boring ass person, I'm gonna say nothing as well. You're basically drawing a run play from the red zone and you just got stuffed. There's no yard gain. You gotta keep pushing. Like, you gotta respond with like hobbies, like music, movies, anime, gaming. Those are pretty broad. Like, yeah, everybody listens to music. Everybody has a favorite movie. Everybody watches anime now, like especially now. Like, imagine this conversation. Imagine saying that like before 2020, you'd probably get lynched. So yeah, keep throwing heaves. Keep throwing heaves like that. If they're boring, then why are you talking to just some random guy, then just ignore him, bro. I understand if you're talking to some fine shit, but like if you're talking to some random guy, then just let it go, bro. It's over. You don't want to talk. To keep the conversation going forward, there's this trick you should always be using your senses to be alert of, to see like any clues you can take to feast on. So I was talking to this guy, like I was talking to one of my less closer friends. I've known him for a while. I hadn't talked to him about much outside of school and whatnot. We had our conversation. We had a conversation about school and what our majors are, how the classes are going. I noticed his wallpaper was One Punch Man. Season 3 is currently out right now. I've only read a little bit of the manga like years ago. I haven't watched the anime at all, so I just wanted to ask. I knew that season 3 was going on, so I asked him, how's season 3? Is it good? He talked to me like how the animation was dog shit, like worse than Blue Lock. He was hating on the animation. But that was a conversation we could have. I kept it going, and it was nice. I wouldn't have had that conversation if I didn't notice his wallpaper. So always notice these things. Since your social skills aren't at the place you want to be, you're gonna inevitably mess up. It's gonna happen. Just don't get that perfectionist mindset out your head and realize you're gonna stink. You're gonna have a lot of stinkers. And what changed my life forever? What made the process so bearable? It sped up the process of embarrassment. Is to treat life like a game. Treat it like GTA Online, man. If you say something embarrassing, right? Like, for example, you're in class, you say something dumb to the teacher, whatever. There's a couple of people smirking. Those embarrassing moments that stick into your head for the rest of your life. You can mitigate everything by just laughing with them. Just don't be the stoic guy all the time. You can be the guy who doesn't take life seriously. If you mess yourself up in any social situation, you just that was dumb of me. So you can laugh with them. I don't know if I'm saying this clearly, but basically like the building blocks for the confidence you see from other people you want to imitate, the celebrities you want to imitate, the athletes you want to imitate. They have this building block of not taking life that seriously. Well, general conversations that seriously. They did take life seriously. That's how they got in this position. But like general conversations that you're overthinking.